Now see, suppose I'm having the data in this format. Okay, I'm using XML. Now, how this data will go? Because we're using this JSON via protocol, right? So what is the JSON rules? It should be in key value pair format.
Yeah,
So
JSON format.
imagine, sorry.
Yeah, I said JSON format,
Huh.
which is key value pairs. Yeah.
Okay, so whatever format I may have. Now imagine this is from the bindings. Now I'm going to convert it. If I click on convert, see. So this format, this is my protocol. I have set this protocol to, suppose JSON protocol, I have set it in this way. First name should be bookstore. Second name should be in this way. Then I should have an array. So this is my protocol. If and only if it receives in this format, then only my browser is going to perform some action and give back the result. In middle browser will come later. Browser drivers will come later. Okay, if and only if I receive in this format, this is my protocol, then only it is going to give me the answer. Sorry, response. If suppose the format is changed, okay, it will not give me any kind of responses. This is an example of JSON by how the requests are being converted and we are getting the a response. Okay, now this is somewhat having restriction, but in W3 protocols, we don't have any type of restrictions, I guess. Whatever it may be, it is capable of giving us the responses. I have not gone much through W3C because we are going ahead with Playwright. So if you get a chance of going ahead with W3C, have a look on that. Okay, so there might be some protocol restrictions with HTTP or JSON, but all will be compressed by W3. Whatever you may give, you give in XML, you give in YAML format, you give in any other format. Now Selenium is capable of this, what W3C protocol is capable of getting all the requests, giving to the drivers, which is a middleman between the real browser and the client. And it is capable of giving the responses back to us. So that is W3C via protocol, which we are using after Selenium 4, I guess, 4 or 3 or something. Okay. Now we are having a intermediator in between, browser drivers. Okay. So this browser drivers, like a middleman, he is responsible, he or she, it is responsible of taking this request. So first we have given our request in this format. Mine is in XML format. Now, after XML format, I'm using JSON via protocol. So it has converted in this format. This is all happening over the web or internet, which we can't see. Okay. I'm just for imagination purpose, I'm showing you this. So over the internet or over the web, it will go in this format, which is my JSON via protocol. It will reach my browser drivers, a middleman, because we can't use the actual browsers. If something happens, it will be a mess. It will be a blunder. That is why they have created a browser drivers. Okay, so this will go to this any browser driver, whatever browser driver you use, that particular browser driver will take that request to the real browser in the same format. Where is that? In this format. It will reach to the real browser in this format because I've set my protocol in this format. Then now real browser will receive the JSON, this thing, data. Now it will check one by one. Okay, they have mentioned the protocol that we should receive the first in this format. Then the second should be in the arrays format. In the arrays, I should have this key, this value. Then again, I should have another array format. In that, again, I have to have key and value pair. Then we should have a close braces. Then again, it should start with third data. Again, a close brace, fourth data. In that way, the server will check one by one. The real browser will check one by one. If the protocol is satisfied, it will say OK, and it will give you back the result to the dummy, this intermediate browser. From there, it will come to this JSON wire. From JSON wire, it will come to your in this format. Okay, it will come to your client. But nowadays, we are not using any XML, I guess. It will come to the client format and you will get your response back. So this all is happening as an architecture of Selenium, WebDriver architecture at the back end. Okay, can we see this in front end? Can you see this whenever you're interacting with browser? Can you see all this task happening?
No, no,
No.
Aarti.
Has
No,
anyone
Aarti.
seen this?
No, no.
No. It is all happening at the back end.
Backend. Back in
Okay.
internet.
Yeah. Now, instead of JSON web protocol, instead of HTTP protocol, we are using W3C protocol. So whatever format you give me, I am capable of giving it to the browser with whatever protocol they have set. I will interact with the real browser and the server will give the response back to the in the same format. Okay, so no need to have any tension, no need to have if something is missed, no need to have any tension. If suppose this part is missed, it will throw some kind of status code, but now it will not throw because it is capable of handling each and everything. Okay, so this is all about the architecture of WebDriver, Selenium WebDriver.
Status
Tomorrow,
code means
anyone?
Status code means Aarti.
No, don't go for that. That is something API. You might have received like when you might have most probably seen the status code page not found 404, 500 server internal server error.
201, 202,
Yes,
200.
that is all APIs. Don't go for that. Just imagine if the structure or if the protocol is not matching, it is not going to give you any kind of response back to the client. Okay, so this is all about
Acknowledge.
yes. Okay, so if the protocol is satisfied, everything will be in the perfect shape. If anything is missing or something is there, it will throw some kind of error. We will not get the actual response from the real browser to the drivers to this, all the other phases. Okay, so this is all about Selenium WebDriver architecture. Protocol is like you can also design your own protocol and you can put up in the server. It's not that it's any standard format. It's nothing but some kind of certain rules and regulations which you want to follow whenever someone uses your application or whenever someone uses your whatever data you have. This is the thing I'm designing and it should come in this way. If it comes in this way, my server is capable of giving the data back to the client or back to the user. If I'm not receiving, if my server is not receiving this type of data, it should restrict. So this is all about the architecture. Tomorrow, anyone can give me an explanation of W3C protocol in the same format. How it is converting. We have seen one conversion, right? So over the internet, it will go in this format. Just for imagination purpose, I'm showing this. We can't see this, but we can imagine. Okay. Any
Okay.
doubts in architecture?
No,
No,
ma'am.
Aarti.
No.
Okay. So I think so protocol is clear. This JSON via HTTP is clear. Everything is
Nice.
HTTP. You can see over the net what is the structure of that HTTP protocol. JSON, we know key value pairs. XML, we know it will be in this way, like starting tag, ending tag. We should have started with the question mark version and it should end with whatever we start with. We have test ng, right? The same way. You know test ng, right? It starts with project, ends with slash project. If you start anything, it should be ended with slash. This is the rules of this XML format. Everything should have a ending tag. If not, it will throw an error. The same as test.ng, we use that XML format in test.ng. Okay, so this is about architecture of Selenium. I'm not able to drag this. I hope this is visible. If not, you can just type and see. You will get lot and lot of images here. Okay. So see, it is going here, Selenium client. So we are the clients. Not we are the clients. The ID which you're using is the client. We are the users. Via protocol converting, it's giving to the replica browser or the middleman browser. This replica is carrying all the requests in the format of JSON to the real browser. Real browser will check if the format, if the protocol is exactly matching, it will give back the response and it will come to the client and it will come to in the user GUI. We can see in front of the things happening in the UI. Okay. Any doubts in this? Shall we move to locators then?
Yeah. Aarti.
Aarti.
Can anyone tell me what are the locators we're having in Selenium?
ID,
ID,
Name,
partial
ID.
link, and
class name,
Name, class name.
class name, CSS selector, and a relative path, absolute path, and
That is XPath.
XPath like.
But this is DOM and this is wrong. UI elements. Okay, one
document
second. XML format. So see, HTML format has this protocol. So it should start with HTML tag. It should come up with some body. It should have some input tags or div tags or something like that. So if you start this form, it should end up. Actually, XML is an extension of HTML. You know that, right?
Yes.
So slash form, slash body. So almost they both will follow the same rules and regulations, same protocol they will follow. Okay, this is not the correct one, I guess. Okay, so what are locators? Can anyone say what are locators?
Maybe we locate the web elements on a
Yeah, yes.
document.
Address of the web element is like a locator.
Okay, so using locators, we can perform some action on the HTML
page.
page or DOM.
Oh.
It will help us to interact with the web elements. Okay. So if I I take this same orange HRM. Okay. Now this is the HTML DOM. I hope this you all know. This is called developer tools as well. Okay. In this we can have network. We can see the performance of this particular page and all the other things. So mainly we are going to focus on the DOM page, which is elements, UI elements, web elements. Okay. Suppose okay, now this is my username. Okay, before that, we will come to the locators first. So we have locators as all said. We have ID. These are the things, right? We have ID. We have class name. We have name. We have XPath. We have tag names. We have linked text, partial linked text, and by HTML tag. That is not much required as of now. So we have, are we missing anything else? CSS, XPath, ID, class name, partial linked text. There should be 8.
Yes.
Okay, eight locators. I don't know what we are missing. So ID, you all know, right? It is a quicker way of getting the locators. Okay, but using ID may sometimes have an issue. They may change. Sometimes it may change. 90% it will not change. But sometimes there is a risk of changing the ID. So whenever you're locating some elements by ID, and if the ID, the developer comes and he does some enhancement in the DOM page. So ID number, for example, here, inspect it. So here I am not having any ID, right? Suppose anything I can take of ID.
Login page is ID is there. Login page.
Login page where it is.
Login button, login.
It has ID. It's not having any ID. Fine. Just imagine that I want to show with ID.
Actually, Arti, what we felt is in Orange HRM, it is very difficult to find the IDs. The source demo and the leaf ground were very,
Yeah.
comfortable for the
Okay,
Really?
beginners.
but you have an idea of ID, right? Here, instead of
Yeah.
name, you will be having ID. ID is equal to
Okay.
some type of IDs you will be having. Okay.
Right.
Suppose in
Right.
future now this developer is coming and changing this particular input data to some other ID. So when you automate, what happens is your test case 90% they will not do. If in case they are doing, then there will be a chance of failure of your test cases. Okay. So always it is not always. Sometimes it is better to go with name also. The second easy filling locator is name.
Name.
So that is why Orange HRM everywhere they have used name.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
suppose I want to now I will. Okay, ID is not there. I'm just inspecting this username first. I'm coming with this input here. ID is not there. So next option of mine can be the name.
Name.
Okay. So I will one more thing. If you're not able to find anything, you can take this magnifier button or this mobile type, what button is this? I don't know. Just keep it here. It will give you the value. Okay. Just take it and you should keep it here. It will highlight it rather than going. I mean, sometimes if you don't find, right? So use this button. This is a mobile view, mobile resilience.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So you can see in the whenever this can be seen in a mobile screen. So these two options, I thought of asking you to explore, but anyways, rest all buttons. If you have time, you can explore it. So I'll just come back to my this thing. I'll take this and I'll fix here. It is taking me to this pointer. Okay. Now I will take username. I hope you all know how to take XPath, or shall I show it to you once again?
No, Arti.
You no, you want me to show or you know already?
Actually,
Explain.
I mean,
Okay.
we are not sure if everyone knows it, but
Yeah.
some of
Shows.
the team are doing it.
know.
Fine. Okay, I'll show you. Now, as I told, ID is my first preference. But if we have name, I would like to suggest go for name. Okay, because there is a less chance of because changing of these things. Username, password will never be changed anytime. Okay, so I'm taking username. So what I'll do, I'll double click on this, Control C, Control F, which will take me to the DOM, this one, this page. I hope everyone can see this, right? Username.
Yeah.
Now it is showing me 3 matches, but I want one of one. It should be very unique. I don't want 3 matches because while automating it will get confused. So maximum to maximum, I have to go ahead with one of one match. So what I will do is I will take this, where is that? Okay, I'll take this as my input tag. So what I'll do, double slash. Double slash is
Input.
used for what? Any idea?
Relative.
Relative part.
Yes, relative. As of
Relative.
now, just yeah, it is for relative. We will see what is relative, what is absolute in XPath when we come to XPath. Okay, so as of now, I'm putting double slash. It's my input tag. Open square bracket. At the rate. Always it should start with at the rate. So locator. My locator is named, right? So I'm giving at the rate name is equal to in a single quotes. Got it? Now I got it. One of one. So this is perfect. I can take this value. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going ahead with experts actually. I wanted to show you for name.
Name.
1 second. Eclipse is not open. Can anyone share your screen and open for Eclipse? So we will give it as a by dot find elements by name. This one we will use. Okay, and it's enough if we give the name alone. Oh,
Should I?
Okay. Now what you do is you one second, I'm not okay. So you guys have done this with XPath, right? Okay. Now,
Yes.
okay, just we will write. Don't go for driver, all those things. We will
Okay.
try, just we will use a locators and we will try to practice. Okay.
Okay, I'll take a
Uh,
new class.
yes, yes.
Oh.
Uh, Shravani, wait, if you take the new one means you have to set all the drivers and all. Or just delete this. We will use your existing one. No need, no
Okay.
need. Just close it.
Yeah.
Just close it. We will just write. We will just see how to write. Okay. Later on, we
Okay.
will execute and we will see. Now take line number 18. Even if it shows there are no issues, just take line number 18. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as we have seen, we are going to write with name. Okay. Just write driver dot find element.
Yeah. Element by ID.
No.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
By dot.
Arti, just a second.
Yes.
Let me
Yes.
take another one.
No need. Even if it shows error, no issues. Just I wanted to show how we are going to write the names.
Okay, sure.
Open bracket by
Yeah.
dot capital B
Yes.
dot.
By
You have
ID.
name, right? Name. We are going for
Name.
name right now.
Okay.
See, you
Okay.
have name.
Hmm.
Then you have to write the particular name in single quotes. You have username, right? So in
Yes.
single quotes, write username. The name, the value of that name. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Value of
Yeah.
that name. Now, name is a text field, correct?
Right.
Okay, for this we will come later on. No need. For methods will come. So this is how you are going to write with name.
Hmm.
The same way you will write with ID. By dot ID, by dot name, by dot
Link.
just keep a dot over there,
Yeah.
Shravani. We will see
Oh,
all the
okay.
methods, all the
Okay.
locators. Sorry.
Yeah.
You can try when you are free. You just write
Yeah.
dot. Yeah. So see, you have class name, you have CSS selectors, you have ID, link text, name, partial link text, tag name, XPath and all will come later. Tag name, XPath we will see tomorrow.
Okay.
So these 5 things is very important. Class name, CSS also we can see tomorrow. CSS, XPath and those are all one category.
Right.
Okay, name, ID, link text, partial link text, attributes, those all are one part. Now, what is the difference between link text and partial link text?
Link text means the entire link will be provided, and partial
Mm.
link text means it will provide in some like
Yes.
That
some
that
See,
portion
entire
of the
link
link,
test
some portion
we
of the
don't
link.
want to put it there. Just
Uh,
only part of the text we
mm,
can we can use in this one.
yeah, some
correct.
portion of the partial link text
Okay.
will be provided.
Yes. This partial link text will give you the data which is having partial values. Okay. But link text will give you the exact values. Now, for example, can you go to that orange HRM or any one of that? It will take the text of that web element. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything, leaf ground or anything. I used to have an orange HRM, so I'm going ahead with that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Now see, suppose I want the login button text. We are having login, right? Okay. This login, Login, I want the full text. I want to retrieve the full text. Or I want to make a click action on that text. So at that time, I can go for linked text by dot linked text of in single quotes login dot click or dot do whatever we want. Send keys, double click, context click, anything. Okay. So that is the usage of link text. Now I'm using partial link text. So what I will do, by dot partial link text of in single quotes LO, close the quotes, and the action which I want to perform. So wherever
Okay.
it finds LO, partial. Partial means half,
Right.
half or 1/3 or whatever.
Right.
Wherever it finds that value, it will perform the respective method. Click method or send the keys or whatever actions it want to do, it will perform. So that is the difference between linked text and partial linked text. Whatever text we are having on the web element, it is capable of taking that text and performing the actions on that particular web element.
Yeah.
It can be either username also. See, we have username admin, password admin123. If I want this text to be displayed on the console, then I can go for linked text or partial linked text. Exact match will go for linked text. Half match will go for partial linked text. Whatever it sees on the web page, it will retrieve the data.
Yeah, but there can be chances of giving more than one result if
Yes.
we go for
Yes.
partial result.
At that time, we have to go for indexing.
Indexing. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Okay. Indexing.
Okay, of 0, of 1 like that.
Yes.
Okay.
I can
Yeah,
show now
okay.
also. But fine. Right click on that username. Little bit come down. Right click, inspect, right click on the username and inspect.
Yeah, it is highlighting this part.
Oh, sorry. I was okay. Now, if you want to change the DOM structure, if I want this DOM at the bottom means what you will do?
Somewhere we have an option, 3 dots.
3 dots are there. Yeah, that.
Down.
Okay. Right.
Oh,
Now,
sorry.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Now, just write the username. Actually, when I was showing you at that time, you might have seen 3 matches, right? Just click on username, double click on username in the DOM.
Okay.
In the DOM, please. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
I did.
Control F, Control C, Control F. Control C is for copy. Control F will take you to that particular
Yeah.
input.
Three
I don't know what
Yeah.
name we call this. Input. Yeah, 3 matches.
Yeah.
Now you have 2 arrow marks. There might be some. Now here we will get 1 of 1 because we are having exact match. We have name, we have placeholder, we have class name. So this is very easy for us. But there might be some situation where we'll have a list of data, list of web elements. At that time, we can get matches like this. So we have to take the perfect match. How we will take is by using the indexing. Now see, this is second one is the top. First one is the at the topest one. So I want which one we want? Which
Third
one we
one.
want? We want third one. So if you group it, just group and keep of 3, 1 circle bracket.
Okay.
Starting.
This.
Starting circle, ending circle, open a
Okay.
square bracket. I think this will not accept. 3.
0 of 0.
Okay. Go to the this thing. Just remove this full, Shravani.
Yeah.
Give a double slash. Give a star. Star is, it will match entire things. Okay.
Okay.
It will not match the exact means. I will say about star. I don't know how to explain. Okay. Just give text. Remove that. At the rate. Text is a method. TEXT, which will retrieve the exact text from the web elements. No.
Should I give
Yes.
this
Give a
round
square
thing?
bracket.
Square. Oh,
No,
sorry.
square bracket.
At the
Text
rate.
is a method, so you should give open and close bracket.
Hmm.
Is equal to On single quotes, write username. Close the single quotes, close the bracket.
But this didn't identify.
At
Why
the
it's
date
not
of
highlighting?
starting with, at the date
No,
of
no,
when
no.
start.
No.
No, text will not have the rate.
Copy from the DOM and keep it, Shravani, once again.
Okay.
Don't write.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I copied Aarti actually. I forgot. I mean, I had it in hand.
Selenium contain text.
Just
and
Control
date.
C. Keep
Yeah,
Control
did.
V.
Yeah, I did it.
It should highlight. So username, it should give us as 3 of 3. One second, I'm trying from my end.
Yeah.
We can also give the tag name Aarti, like after the double slash.
No, I'm trying to show you the indexing. If we give tag name, means it will give 1 of 1.
Yes.
Indexing, we are talking about indexing, right?
Right. It should show us all the three, but
It's
we
not
need to highlight
highlighting.
the index. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I don't know why it's not highlighting. Do we have any other class name? Can we take 1 second?
Yeah, we have something called contains Aarti, but not sure if it can show all the three.
Contains method.
See, contains methods that of course we can do, but we are going for indexing now. I wanted to show how to do indexing. Shravani, 1 second, go to the application once. We can take some classes. Take
Application.
the div, before that you have some div, right? Div data. Wait. Take some class name. Can you just
This.
take this Oxford? Yeah, take this class name. I think so. This was also fun. Control C, Control F.
One of two Aarti.
Okay, now the same way, right? Double slash star. You can write input also, but it will give you exact match. So I'm giving double star. Yeah, now write at the rate class is equal to single quotes, close
Yeah.
it. Still, it is showing 1 of 2, right? If I'm not wrong.
Right.
Not
Right.
able
It
to
is
see
right.
properly. Now, how to do indexing? I want the just click on the second value, that down arrow mark.
Yeah.
Which one we want? We want first one or second one? You have to
First.
see the DOM also, the app UI also. We need which one we need?
We want
One
first
Where it
one.
is highlighting. What you're trying to do?
One.
Username.
We need
want
first one.
Yeah.
First one.
We need first one, right? So
Yep.
now, how to do grouping? First, in the double slash, right? Before that, give a circle bracket.
Okay.
Before the double slash.
So,
No, not here.
okay.
You are grouping now. Okay. Group this.
Yep.
After active.
Sorry, Aarti.
After active, input active is there. After the
Okay.
square
Okay.
bracket,
Okay.
group it.
Oh, I should end it. Sorry, I
Yes.
heard it at the
Open
end.
a square bracket now. Write 1 and close the square bracket.
Yeah.
So now we got 1 of 1. So this is called grouping. Now for say I want password. What I will do? Remove the 1 and put it to Shravani.
Aarti, but indexing starts from 0 usually, isn't it?
See, in the DOM, it is showing us 1, 2, 3. So it will start, that indexing is coming with the arrays concept. That is different. But
Okay.
whatever
Okay.
it show, if suppose it shows 0, then yes, this starts with 0. But
Okay.
for
We
us, it
should
is showing.
decide based on this one of
Yes,
one, one of two. Oh, is it?
yes.
Okay. Okay.
Now remove that to remove all those square bracket, remove it, remove it,
Hmm.
stop. Now see what it is showing? 1 of 2.
Two. Okay.
1 of 2, which means I'm having 2 matches.
Hmm.
Okay, out of 2 matches, my indexing will start with 1.
Ah,
If
yes.
you find 0 of 2 means okay, it is 0 of 2, but it
Okay.
is 1. So I should go with the same way.
Okay.
Whatever is there in the DOM, you have to follow that. That's it.
Okay.
If you want to go for 14, then a bracket 14, 15, 16, whatever is there, you have to do it. But while
Oh.
indexing also, we should be very careful. Sometimes they may change the, now username password is there. In future, they are adding some other OTP in the bottom
Hmm.
or in between the username and password. So at the time, my indexing will change. So
Okay.
there where this page object model stands. Directly, I will go to my page object. I will just change the index as 03 and it will reflect to all of my places wherever I've used this password. Okay, so
Okay.
this is what we have to see with the indexing.
Hmm. Okay.
Now, attributes, get attributes, contains is similar to that partial link text, I guess. So whatever is there, it will give us the result. So those all
Yeah.
things you can try by yourself. That in the same way you have to do it.
Right.
Okay, contains is a method. So what are all the methods we can see in locators like in this Selenium is text is a method, contain is a method, 2 methods. Then we have, I think it's only 2 methods we're having, contains and text, apart from
Right.
this locators. Okay. Uh, then you can try with link text, partial link text.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I hope today we have seen about this indexing and locators, XPath and the CSS is remaining. That we will see tomorrow, and tag name also. I would like to see tomorrow the contains practice, contains text. Text I have shown you, right? Text.
Yes. Yes, sir.
And
Sure.
what is the meaning of this
Yeah.
star? Okay, the
Okay.
star which we have used now. That you can have a glance and see.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
yeah. So if we do this, then we can start our writing our scripts actually. If we know the architecture, if we know the locators, we will start writing our steps, because methods, if you go back to your Eclipse ones.
Yeah.
So methods and all, if you put a dot beside this, can you put a dot at line number 24 after username, after 2 close brackets, can you put a dot?
Yes. Yes. Sir.
So here we will have all the methods. Can you put one S? But there is no method coming. End, send keys, click, all those methods will be if you put a dot over there.
Yep.
These methods we will see. Asserts, we can do assertion also. Okay, before that, a small topic I would like to cover. What is the difference between verify and assertion? Validation and assertion. Sorry.
I mean, do you
Validation.
mean if and else, Aarti?
If it means if there isn't two values, then we'll go for
Actually, it
assertion.
in
The
yeah,
validation, it means
assertion.
like,
Sorry, Viresh, go on, please.
okay, go on, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
If there is any
Uh,
deviation
Actually,
between
assertion cells we can see in the console RT, but if it is with if and else, the test will be marked as passed. Even the result is even if it goes to the else part and the test is failed. Or if we want to make the test failed when the condition is not satisfied and see the status as failed in the console, we go for assert. It's very difficult to put on.
Okay. So sometimes they may ask the difference between assert and verify. Validating is different. Assert and verify. Okay.
Is there any deviation between the expected and actual? In assertion, it will throw the error Aarti, but in verify, it will execute the other part also.
Yes. Suppose you're writing your script and you have assert something. If you are validating something, what happens is if the validation fails, the program will stop. It will not go for further execution. But verify is nothing but it will continue with your execution. It is sometimes called it as soft assert also. We have hard assert and soft assert also. Hard assert will stop your execution. It will force stop your execution. But soft assert or verify, even if it has the problem, it will start, it will not stop. It will execute your test cases. So always we have to use assertion. Then only we will know where exactly our test case is failing and what is the reason of that failures. Okay.
Yeah,
So
Aarti,
if
but
suppose
here the term verify, what does it? Is it if else or it is something else? Verifying is, what does that mean, Aarti?
why are you comparing with if else?
I don't know. I've seen in some of the
In
examples.
test
That's why
NG, we didn't cover that verify Aarti. Even that
yeah, we don't know that we have something called verify in testing.
just I saw
Mm,
somewhere
mm,
and
yeah.
I
We have come
remember
across
that.
that's only Aarti.
See, we don't
How
have
to
a
verify.
verify. We will not go for verify.